Al Davis ever share with you which one of his 3 Super Bowl teams were maybe his favorite or most talented?
And that's a great question. And I did ask him questions about that. Which was your favorite? Or when there was a play that, an officiating call that didn't go our way, which one bothered you more? And I think he was very, very wise and smart not to rank things in terms of favorites. We discussed the various Super Bowls. We discussed, games and players and officiating, but he really didn't do a lot of ranking. As to your point about it being the anniversary of the game, I'm really enjoying seeing all over social media the stickum that was used back in the day when imagine if you got to use stickum, Stanford.
Oh my goodness, I would have had 10 more interceptions.
And you didn't get to use stickum, and you were a great player. And by the way, I will forever thank you for that play in 2009 December. You caught that guy before he got into the end zone in Denver. We won the game.
Yes,
and Stanford,
thank you.
That play kept them from the playoffs. So thank you again.
Yes, it did. No problem. Happy to do it, Amy.
Well, gee, let me guess the one call that angered Al Davis more than anything else.
You'll be
Would that
surprised.
be the tuck one? The tuck one?
You'll be surprised, because that was an instance in which, we get back from the game. Of course, we're flying back. The plane is delayed because they have to de-ice the plane, but then they're de-icing the runway. So then by the time they de-ice the runway, we have to de-ice the plane again. It was just, it was horrible. We land, it's the next morning. And I remember that day or the next day saying to Al in person in his office, asking him about the tuck rule, the Lytle fumble, naming a number of plays. And I said to him, which hurts the most? And I thought his answer was very wise. He looked at me and he said, for the moment, this one, only because it just happened. In other words, he still wasn't ready to or willing to rank which bothered him or hurt the most, simply noting that it was the most recent that hurt because it was the most recent.
I definitely can understand that.
Very interesting. Amy, is there one piece of memorabilia that you would have wanted from Al's office?
I'm not a big memorabilia girl. I've never been a saver of memorabilia. And I'm answering in the following way, not to avoid your question, but I don't have an answer as to memorabilia. I can tell you that the memories I have from moments spent in his office and otherwise are memories I will cherish forever. Spectacular memories, and I find those more dear than any memorabilia.
I like that.
Yeah, it is good. That is. Go ahead, Stan.
Oh, man. So, Amy, I'll just go ahead and ask. This weekend, 2 big games coming up. Got your Final Four of the NFL.